Hi guys, Justin Horo here from Levels Network and the SEN League team. I'm proud to be an ambassador for Power Golf this year and TaylorMade. It's really exciting, so I hope you have some fun with it. Okay, here we are for the bag fit in Alexandria, Power Golf in Alexandria. This is where I did it all, and I did it with my man Pete. We were over there testing out and fitting out the clubs, and we've got some new arrivals. So I've been able to have a hit with the irons, but Pete, you've got the driver and you've got the wedges for me.
Yeah, so we're just going to run you through pretty much what we fitted Justin into here. So we went straight into the QI 4D in the blacked out as well, in that head there. Okay, this is the core head that we've gone into. So really good for adjustable weights. We're actually able to just help them close that face a little bit on those slices. And then we've got the mid-kick 60-gram shaft as well, extra stiff. A little bit bigger on the grips just because you've got quite large hands. Yep. So yeah, really, really important in terms of...
Can we just address this too? This is the Levels Network color scheme as well that we've gone with. You can get that done in here as well at Alexandria. Everything has been done in here, so thank you for the team for fitting that out, and also extended it by a half, didn't I?
Yeah, so not so much on the driver. The driver stayed fairly similar.
Okay, so more irons.
We'll move on to the irons in a bit. But in terms of the grip, I just want to run you through. So we've got what we call a multi-compound grip. Now, this has basically got rope built into the grip up the top. This is for the glove hand, and then the bottom hand is for your non-glove hand, which is the rubber. Okay, so that just means that your hands won't get ripped up.
And
I'm still working
on my grip as well.
You're still working on the grip.
Tutorial that we had.
Fantastic.
All right, let's move on to the irons now. I've been lucky enough to not only have a hit with these, I won a match play competition with these irons as well, so they've already started well.
Brilliant, fantastic. Well,
the difference was, I want to ask you on this one as well, with the 4-iron, let's get this out here. We've gone with the 790s for the 4-iron down to the 7, and then 8, 9 and pitching wedges 770. Why did we do that?
So the biggest reason why we've done that is because when you go into those longer clubs, you tend to create quite a lot of speed and quite a lot of spin. Okay, now loft equals spin. So what we've done is we've actually gone into a slightly lower loft in the 4-iron, and what that does is that just helps you flight it, especially as you play quite a windy golf course. You need to make sure that you're really kind of keeping that flight and that trajectory under control. So we're just keeping that distance up, basically.
And then this is going to be a 770.
So 770, what we've done here is it's a little bit less forgiving than the P790s. That's just giving you that control into the greens and making sure that you're basically stopping that ball nice and quickly next to the pins. Now, in terms of the shaft, I'm just going to run you through what this is. This is called a Project X 6.5. Okay, so this is an extra stiff shaft in here. It's fairly sort of mid to low kick, this shaft. It's not got too many steppings, so the bend point isn't too much, but in terms of feel, this is definitely going to be able to give you that nice trajectory.
All right, let's get down to the wedges.
Yeah, we've gone in quite sort of a strong lofted wedge setup instead of sort of going into that 52s. Again, as you're playing quite windy courses, that lower trajectory into the greens is really going to help you keep that dynamic loft down. We've gone for the MG5s, fairly standard bounces across the board. Now, the biggest thing when we look at sort of your bounce and your grinds, it's pretty much just meaning, right, how are you chipping around the green? Okay, so what we've done here is we've put you into a 10 SC. This one's pretty much very versatile around the green, a little bit more than the sort of lowest bounce. So it's quite important that we don't stay too high up in that bounce and that grind. So you're really just able to nip it and make sure that that club isn't digging in, but it's not sort of bouncing up too much as well. Okay. So you're not catching that leading edge too much.
Okay, Pete, thank you very much for that, and thank you for our friends at TaylorMade and Power Golf. I'm going to be using these clubs for the series throughout the year, but I've got a really privileged position. I'm going to be heading down to Melbourne. We're going to be getting refitted at the end of the year. We're going to be seeing how the process is going while the Open is on down in Melbourne, going through the TaylorMade facility. So I'm stoked to be on this partnership and this journey with Power Golf and TaylorMade, and really appreciate your help there, Pete.
Brilliant, best of luck.